Quinn Ewers said that he's going to be staying at Texas this next year. We were talking about this a few weeks ago if Archie Manning was going to transfer out, and we were saying that it kind of maybe depends on that decision there. So, will Archie Manning transfer? And if you think that he does stay, do you think that he will take over for Ewers at some point in the season or beat him out of a job? It's a little interesting question there to throw in there.
I'm going to go with an extreme hot shot right here.
Give him the sound effect, Jedi.
Depending on who takes the Bama job, he'll be the starting quarterback at Bama.
Wow.
Oh, shit. I love that. That's the hot takes you come to expect here at Hot Shots. I love that take. But who, I mean, are you saying like if Sark goes to Bama, he's going to bring him, or anybody but Sark?
I think if you're looking to make a splash and you're taking a Bama job, obviously Milrow's gone. They had their quarterback controversy at the beginning of the season, right? So I don't think they're necessarily sold there.
The backup's playing lacrosse, isn't he?
Buckner?
Yeah, isn't he playing lacrosse now?
Buckner's gone. He fucking sucks. But like, if I'm taking over Bama, what a better way to take over that program than to have the best quarterback allegedly in the country at a young age for the next 2 or 3 years, right? So I do feel like it's a legitimate splash. However, he's got to enter the portal. If he doesn't enter the portal, he can't do this shit. So do I think? I think what your question was. Will Archie steal a job from him? Is that what it was?
That was the follow-up question. If you do think that he stays, are they going to battle it out? And he has a shot to get it. Yeah,
so the answer is fluke. I think, or did you ask if he was going to transfer? If he's transfer.
That was the first part. And then if you said that if he was staying,
Yeah, so then truth. I think he does transfer. And I don't think it's a bad situation for Texas, and I don't think it's a bad situation for Arch. I think it's the best situation for both of them. Arch needs to go his separate way, and it's Ewers' team.
So I think it's fluke. I think he stays. And I'm flip-flopping because in the previous podcast we discussed this. I said he was going to go if Ewers came back. So I a couple weeks later, I think he's going to stay. I don't think he's ready yet. I think he's very, very talented. If you look at the competition he was playing against in Louisiana, it's pretty bad. Like, it wasn't like some great football that he was playing against. Obviously, he has the bloodline. He's got the talent, but he hasn't started a game yet. So Texas is going to be going to the SEC. Ewers comes back, guides them through another year. They're going to be in the conversation for national championship. We're going to have the extended playoff too. So they're going to get in the playoff, barring a disaster. Arch can sit and learn behind him and actually get prepared for what life is going to be like in the SEC. So I think he stays.
I'm going to go with fluke too. I still think that he stays. I don't know. I just don't see him leaving Texas. He chose to go there. He knew what he was getting into, I feel like, too. Like,
you're right. Ewers was there.
Like, he knew what he was getting into. So I don't think it's like anything of a surprise. Like, so
and I'm gonna go with backup. Fluke, I forget the backup's name. He transferred out as well too.
Yeah, I mean, so I do like your thing that you said, though, Houdini. That is very, very interesting and a very, very hot take, but very interesting. And especially if you call that, give us the credit.
I hope he does, dude.
I want to be very transparent here, right? Like that, I haven't heard anything. Like, I'm
reckless speculation, baby.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm just shooting a fucking dart in the dark. You know what I mean? Like, it is whatever. Let's see what happens. But if I'm a head coach and they're like, "Hey, you get the Bama job," I'm making news in 24 hours.
Well, we shall see.